Hello everyone, I'm Yannis Kalafatis and together we'll learn more about the Mediterranean cuisine and diet. We have previously seen a version of a more complex souvlaki that had cumin and other powders. That's not very traditional, but today we will see the traditional version that you'll find in any part of Greece. Now keep in mind that this will need a marinade of minimum 4 hours. I did it overnight. So I've got here the meat marinating since last night. So today is ready. That will help on the meat keeping the juices and it will be more flavorsome and more tender in a way. Follow the recipe that we will have on our website and you can get there from the link in our description, or you can just write yanniskalafatis.com. We will also have a blog there and other beautiful recipes. As you're down there, click the red button and subscribe. And also, 15th of August is a big celebration that happens in Greece. Most people are off for this particular day or week. That has to do with religion. And there's a lot of people that are grilling, have festivals, and generally celebrate. So this is another reason we sing the traditional souvlaki, because is eaten a lot during this week. So let's have a look. So here literally you don't need to do a lot. You have lemon juice, you have pepper, you've got olive oil, oregano, but no salt. I've read and I've seen in a lot of recipes that people do not put salt so they don't extract the juices from the pork. I don't know, maybe that's a myth or not, but we'll try and see today. Into cold water we have soaked the skewers if you're using wooden skewers. Otherwise they're gonna burn. If you use metal, that's fine. Also when we grill in Greece, we tend to mix salt, pepper and oregano together, so it's a mix all by itself. You just need to shake it a bit. And last thing, we're gonna have the juices of 2 lemons here. And we're gonna add the same amount of olive oil. And that we'll be brushing it with whilst grilling. Now there's one thing we need to talk about. When choosing the meat, this will be pork. You can choose any meat that you want, but the most popular meats for souvlaki are chicken or pork. Chicken will have a different marinade from this. However, when you choose on the meat, preferably you want from the collar or the neck, if that makes sense. That's because it's a part that the animal is using a lot, so it'll be more fatty, but also it will have more connective tissues, so you'll need to remove those if you're getting the whole chunk. Now, I couldn't find the collar or the neck, so I bought shoulder steaks. Or you can get the shoulder joint and then cut it as you like. You can go bigger or smaller cubes or squares. I've done slightly smaller because I'll be doing it on the pan. If you're barbecuing this, it doesn't really matter, it'll just cook longer or less. Okay, so we're nearly halfway done, so I'll start because it will take some time, especially onto the pan. My pan is not very strong. This is how they look like. Again, you want to leave gaps, as you can see, don't squeeze them too hard. There you go. So we'll put them right here and we'll switch on our pan to strong heat. Alright, so here we are. We're not gonna put any oil in the pan, however, we're gonna brush those bad boys here with our mix. Our pan is hot, so it's just waiting. And we're also gonna season them. And we'll go with our first ones. There you go, we're getting a bit of color. But as you can see, I've done them small so they cook fast. That's up to you, you can make them bigger if you want. Okay, so our first souvlaki will come out from the pan, and now the second batch we're gonna do it into the oven. That's one reason is my pan is not very strong and it burns. So I'm gonna put them into oven 200 fan right here. We're simply gonna brush them a bit amount. There you go. So I put baking paper so it doesn't stick, and we'll go right here onto the top, 200 degrees, and we'll leave them there for about 8 minutes. Okay, our timer has gone off 8 minutes. There you go. You will see a little bit of color there. So we're gonna flip them. We could leave them a little bit longer, and now we'll get them back for another 12 minutes so they get a good color this time. So we will need to flip them one more and last time. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Because if I would leave them for the whole 12 minutes, they will get too much color on the side, because they will still be getting color even if we flip them. Now we're gonna brush them a little bit, and we'll put them for the last 6 to 8 minutes. That depends on the size you've cut them and your oven and a lot of other things. That was actually not even 6, that was about 5 minutes. Again, that varies. And our souvlaki is ready. I want you to have a look at this beautiful color that they've got. You can go a little bit further if you want, but for me this is the ideal one, because you don't want them completely dry, but you want a little bit of color. Now one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brush them with our mix, and we're gonna leave them to rest a little bit before we can actually eat them. I've also made a little bit of tzatziki, which is dairy free and can be found in our channel as well. I will leave the link up here, but also in the description as well if you want to have a look, because those two together with a little bit of pita bread go amazing. Okay, so here are the beauties. If you want, feel free to multiply the recipe and make a bit more. That's just for me. And also don't forget, the tzatziki that I've told you is a game changer, and also pita bread. I'll have the link for all of those in the description. Pita bread has nothing to do with me, it was just a website, but it's where you can find the original thing in the UK. Yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. This is the traditional and original flavor of souvlaki, pork souvlaki. Let me know down below in the comments if you want to make, if you want us to make chicken souvlaki. It will be a bit different on the marinating. If you have grill, it will be much better for you. I don't have, so I had to use my oven because the pan was not strong enough and was burning. Yeah. Again, the recipe can be found onto our website, yanniskalafatis.com. The link will be in the description. We also have a blog, and make sure to click the red button and subscribe to support us. Yeah. Have a beautiful day.